Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Bourky Cabinet featuring AJ and
Jessica!
First off, we switched sides. In case you couldn't tell, got a whole new layout here. This is gonna possibly be a while we're gonna be here in this way.
In this area.
In this area, yeah. As you see, beautiful artwork everywhere.
You ain't gotta show you guys everything.
Yeah, I do. Anyway, on today's episode, we have a homegrown distillery here in Lexington, and this is Barrel House. I'll let her explain.
I'm glad you said homegrown because I guess it is. But okay, so a little bit about Barrel House. As he said, they are located here in Lexington, Kentucky. The building was originally the James E. Pepper Distillery that was founded in 1780. They themselves, they started their work on their original first project in the winter of 2006. Their first inaugural product that they brought to the market was the Pure Blue vodka that they released in 2008. With that, so their products include the Pure Blue vodka, and then we have the Barrel House Select. There is Barrel House Rum. There is the Double John Moonshine, and then they also do a Dark Shine. Then they do the Oak Rum and the Rock Castle Bourbon as well. Not gonna lie, we personally have drank this bottle a whole bunch. We actually really do like this stuff, and it's not that bad of a price. What is it, like $40,
$35,
$40 a bottle, so it's really not bad at all. And for it to be, a staple to where we are, like, this is, it's nice homage. I'm from Frankfurt, so I'm from where Buffalo Trace is, and if I had to choose between regular Buffalo Trace or this stuff, I would choose this stuff. So I'm glad that I'm here in Lexington now.
I'm a Lexington native, so I was really surprised that we could actually make something that's good.
Makes you proud, right?
Compared to like Bardstown.
That's not a craft beer.
That's not a craft beer, yes.
We have a lot of craft beers.
We have enough. We don't need any more.
We have a lot of craft beers, so I'm glad that we have a bourbon that's decent.
Never changes. Don't know what that was.
My frustration with you and your alcohol rub.
Oh, my bad.
Personally, I don't. Wow.
It's really light.
It's very light.
It's like some wheat.
Yeah, I do get some wheat, maybe a little bit of like a hint of apple to it.
Maybe some barley.
Slight cinnamon. And baking spices.
Definitely baking spices.
It's very subtle though. Like it's nothing too crazy going on. Like just a nice run-of-the-mill bourbon smell, in my opinion. Like nothing spectacular and yet nothing uneasy.
Let's see how it tastes.
I love that you can get subtly that wood, like it's there, but it's not there. Like it's not super prominent where it like punches you in the face. Ooh, wood! And no, it's very subtle, very nice. You get some of the caramel notes. There's a hint of some sort of fruit, but I can't really place it. I know it said apple on the nose, but tasting it, I don't think apple was right. Excruciatingly smooth. Slightly buttery, but not thick in the least. Still have no clue what fruit note that is that I'm tasting.
It's very mild on the tongue too.
Very mild. No tingly sensation, really.
No, just a little bit of warmth. It's not even really heat, it's warmth.
Yeah. Even all the way down the throat and everything. Like, there's no heat. It's just very, very subtle. So, yeah, that's nice. What do you think?
They did a good job, and I'm really proud of them.
I'm very proud of them. I'm very proud of them.
It's nice to think that, Lexington can make a good bourbon. I mean, we should, because, we're the second largest city, and Kentucky basketball, and Keeneland. You would just think we would just have it.
I mean, we're very much known to be a focal point of bourbon, and yet we have, next to no distilleries.
Where Louisville actually has a few.
Well, Louisville has way more than we do.
And they're the biggest city, and we're the second biggest, and we now have one. And that's good.
Woo. Well, aside from the Pepper Distillery, they're still around. James E. Pepper.
The more you know.
I think that are they technically a whiskey, not a bourbon? I don't remember a whole bunch about James E. Pepper, to be perfectly honest, though. But I'm not gonna lie, that's just because I look at their bottle and it looks like crap. So I've never really looked into them or tried their stuff. Looks can be
deceiving, though. So always remember that.
Looks can very much so be deceiving. We will definitely pick up a bottle of theirs to try at some point. I'm surprised that this one is just as good as it is, especially for the price point. This is almost as good as the price point that you can get on a really good quality bourbon, and it's, what do you remember the proofage?
90, I think.
Yes, you were right. 45%. For them Europeans out there that go by percentages, not proof.
Well, at least they have the metric system.
But yeah, rating. Well, while he's thinking of a rating, just so you know, a little fun little tidbit knowledge, their distillery is located right off of the Elkhorn River, some point on the Elkhorn River, and the Elkhorn River is a lot of fun, depending on where you go in at, if you're canoeing or kayaking or anything like that. It was a lot of fun.
I would give it a 7.5.
7.5?
Yep. It is, I think it's a little bit better than just being subpar. Again, surprisingly. With the proofage being that low, it's, it makes it a little bit more tame as well. So, I think I give it a 7.5 for sure.
You know what?
What's up?
I'm going to agree with you. A 7.5. It is super well rounded. It has good flavors. It's not overpowering in any aspect. It's hella smooth. Yeah, no, this is just, it's really good. It's good. And for the price, it's good.
Hell yeah. Now it's time for a shot. Oh, I probably can't sing that because I'll probably get in trouble.
Everybody! Sorry. That one though. I don't know why I smelled it again. It's a little different, but not really.
Yeah, it's not. You made me do it because that's why you do it.
It's natural. Put some next to my mouth and I sniff it. Apologies. Okay. Cheers. Oh, think again.
You ready?
Oh. He played
you
me.
ready? What? No, I said, are you ready? And I was going to cheers you.
I'm ready. Cheers.
Yep. Do you hate me?
You played me first.
I didn't play you.
It seemed like you played me at first.
I just asked if you're ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do this. Quit talking shit. That was more tame.
Yeah. It's like for me, it's almost lacking in flavor initially, at the front of your mouth, and then towards the end, You have like this small portion of the back of your tongue, or I do, the small portion of the back of my tongue that has like this slight tingly sensation that you get from some bourbons, and then it dissipates instantaneously as soon as it like actually touches my throat. And I don't get as much of that baking spice that I got out of sipping it. And I get a little bit more of the barrel and the caramel flavors out of a shot, which, you know, is a nice little mix-up play kind of thing. What'd you think?
That it was also lacking.
Lacking. I mean, but for
Yeah.
how smooth it is and being 90 proof, like, this stuff could get dangerous real fast.
It can. Good job.
From experience and from just now how it tastes.
So what would you rate it? What are you gonna rate it?
For how smooth it is and everything else that comes behind it, I'm gonna give it an 8 point.
Oh god. Oh god. Here we go.
Can I do a number that you'll really hate?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 8.17. Not quite an 8.25. But it's way better than an 8. So yeah, I'm gonna go with an 8.17 because it makes me feel nice. That's a good number.
Because she wants me to suffer.
Stop it.
I would probably give it just a plain old 7, and it just kind of went down a little bit just because it's lacking a little bit more in there.
It was definitely lacking in flavor, but for how easy of a shot it was, that's why it made me want to raise it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just...
It is an easy shooter.
It was way too easy as a shot. Like, I don't have to reach for anything to chase that or follow it up with, whether it be water or anything else. And to me, like, to have a bourbon that I can do that is 90 proof at least, like, yeah, okay, I can fuck with you.
So, anyway, no, you're good. Did you want to tell them some more?
No.
About how good it is, and that's
Okay.
native here to Lexington.
Native.
So, on the next episode, we are going to do... Yep, so until then...
Ja, matane.
I can just roll to it now.
I can just roll doing now.